This meditation has been recorded as part of the Software Sustainability Institute's research software camp on supporting your mental health. So first, let's settle into our meditation postures, ensuring we're in a position where we can relax, but also where we have a sense of alertness. So probably lying down wouldn't work best for this meditation, although if that's where you're comfortable, that's fine. So maybe sat in a chair, your office chair, the sofa, park bench. And if you're comfortable, you can let your eyes close and turn towards your physical experience. So notice your weight on the chair, the contact of your feet with the ground. And see if you can let go into gravity. Let that chair support you, let the earth support you. And noticing any tension in the body. Seeing if it will release, just letting it be if it won't. So what expression are you holding on your face? Is there a frown there? And the jaw, is there any tension in the jaw? Maybe our shoulders are hunched a little towards our ears and we can let them drop back and down towards the ground. Letting go of the arms, resting them in the way that their weight is supported, and just ensuring there's no tension, unnecessary tension in the hands. Also letting go of tension in the legs, the big muscles of the legs. And then coming to the body and the sensations of breathing in the body. The body expanding on the in-breath, relaxing back on the out-breath. Noticing the belly swelling, rising and falling, the chest. Maybe the side ribs and the back. So bringing our attention now to our emotions. So how are you feeling right now? And however that is, stressed, anxious, tired, contented, excited, something else, don't quite know, don't feel anything. However that is, let's see if we can let it be without judgment. If judgment does come, that's fine. Note it. Come back to the body. I'm going to assume there's some tension there. Maybe the kind of tension we associate with the inner critic, maybe not. But see if you can kind of breathe kindness into that tension. It's imaginative, so imagine the breath brings kindness to that area of tension. And when you breathe out, you can release that tension. And kindness, then release. And we can reflect on the idea that we are human beings in the world. We experience happiness when things go well for us, when we connect with others, and our successes are acknowledged. And we also experience difficulties, discomfort, suffering as well. And that's the human condition. Can celebrate our successes and bring compassion to our difficulties. And now bringing to mind a friend. They don't need to be a perfect friend, and they can be a representative of all your friends, so you don't have to feel guilty about not choosing others. And understand that that person too experiences joy, happiness. Maybe you share some of those times together. And they'll experience difficulties as well. Maybe not at this moment, but all lives include sickness, frustration, things not going the way we want them to. With our friend, we can celebrate their successes and bring compassion to their difficult times. So tuning into your heart area, how does it feel reflecting on that? Maybe you have strong sensations of some kind. Maybe you don't. That's fine. Maybe this meditation's falling flat with you. That's fine. You're not doing it wrong. Finally, let's broaden out into the world. So the people that are around in our work, our family, our friends, our different groups and connections. Some we know well, some we get on with, some we don't. All these people will want to be happy. They'll want happiness in their lives. And they don't want to suffer, really. A common human condition. And we can broaden out even further to all the people in the world, whether we agree with the way they live their lives or not. All are seeking happiness. Sometimes we don't understand the ways they do that. All are trying to avoid suffering. And there may be people out there who have so much and still they suffer because they're not satisfied. There may be people living in stable countries feeling secure and content. Those living in war zones or poverty. Be people towards their end of their lives. People in the strength of their youth. Children. Moms and babies. All sorts of different circumstances. And if you want, you can include other beings as well. Maybe there's a pet that brings joy into your life or somebody else's. Maybe you enjoy nature and wildlife and birds. And again, we have this sense of well-wishing, imaginatively, all the beings. And don't worry if, this isn't working for you. Also, don't worry if you're feeling overwhelmed, come back to your weight on the chair. In fact, let's all do that. Let's come back to the experience of our body sat on this chair in this room. the breath. The in-breath and the out-breath, and let go of that compassion practice. It's being here with our physical sensations. So to bring the practice to a close, let's notice the light coming through our eyelids, the sounds in the room around us. Even before we open our eyes, we might intuit that our body wants to move in a certain way, bringing us very physically to this present moment. And then we can lower our eyes, lower our head, open our eyes, and really coming back gently into whatever your day holds next. Maybe you want to take a short break, go get a glass of water or a hot drink, stretch out a bit more. And then taking yourself into whatever comes next for you.